What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be playing NBA 2K16, my career, and this is going to be going with the playlist of Uncharted. So I'm going to film one Uncharted video and one NBA video per day, so you guys don't get bored of the same thing. That's how I lost views. Like, no one watches the videos anymore. They used to watch it a lot. And I might mix in some Call of Duty or GTA.
First NBA game. Can't believe it's finally here. You work your entire life for something, and then when it's right in front of you, it's almost hard to believe. But I'm ready. And now it's time for me to show everybody I belong. And do my best to represent Harlem.
It's my first NBA game. I kind of forgot to film high school and college, so yeah. But I can't tell you that I scored 23 points. Well,
welcome everyone to a brand new season of NBA basketball. I'm sure
not
you're as excited as all of us are here at 2K Sports,
yeah, no, I'm not in the spot.
as we get ready to start the season in style. Onto the floor now for his very first official NBA playing time. We're going to check out our first glimpse of professional basketball from Freak.
You know, he's a great young player and even a better young man. So personally, I couldn't be happier for him. I know he's thinking about the...
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
The Suns have hit all 4 of their chances so far in this one.
Hey, guys, in a draft with so many talented big men and lead guards, Booker was a bit of a hot commodity. One of the purest sharpshooters in the draft. Has a lightning-quick release on his jump shot.
How did I lose the ball?
Rebound by Williams. Mavericks trail by 10. 11 feet away, and Matthews gets it to go in.
Oh, we're losing by that much. Damn.
And that's what you want to see. Good, fundamental, sound basketball with the bounce pass.
And with Booker, you know, who is a Kentucky guy, he's a sharpshooter. Greg, you're talking about that. His dad actually played at the University of Missouri. He was a pretty good shooter. Clark, this Booker has a...
How do you lose the ball?
And I think that's going to serve him well in the NBA.
He literally is like,
I like his size. I like his
pit
stroke.
of...
I like his toughness. I think he's going to be better defensively than people think.
Drop the ball.
He's got a lot of good stuff in his game already.
Wesley Matthews on the wing. Nowitzki dishes to Freak. Bledsoe with the defensive effort.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, he's an extremely strong finisher. I'm surprised he wasn't able to power that through the defense.
Takes the 13-footer. Here's Chandler. Second chance shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances on the free throw line here. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end.
Yeah, I'm out of here.
Pressure.
Wow.
And through one half, it hasn't even been
30
close.
to 50.
Suns ahead, running away with it. 2K Sports, back in a moment here from the U.S. Airways Center.
How do you catch up 20 points? That's the question.
Okay, listen. Let's just put that first half behind us as quickly as possible. Here's what I took away from it. They're outworking us on the boards, and that's something that cannot continue in the second half.
Oh, I don't want to look at that.
At both ends of the floor, rebounding has to be a focus.
All right, Phoenix, keep it going. Well, it's been a one-sided affair so far through the first 2 quarters, but there's plenty of time. Charlie Villanueva's checked in for Dallas.
That's even worse.
Freak comes in for Dirk Nowitzki. Dallas has gotten fewer than half of their three-pointers to go down tonight. They're 4 for 9. It always seems the Mavs are able to compete for a title, Clark, but their window might be closing with some of their stars aging, namely Dirk Nowitzki.
You're exactly right, Kevin, because Dirk is the centerpiece of that franchise, has been for over a decade. They made a
Defensive
run of trade
breakdown?
last year trying for a big finals
Oh,
run,
I'm
but
out of the game.
eventually They'll start to have to build for the future.
Tucker and Morris holding the forward spots. Bledsoe is out there with Booker, and it's Chandler in at center. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Stolen by Bledsoe. And now in transition is Bledsoe. Here we go.
Their interior has been inferior defensively. It has got to tighten up.
You're right on target there, Greg. Of the last 10 points they've allowed, 8 have come from in close.
And when you look at the Mavs, they have always built through free agency, still tinkered with the roster this season to get into a position to compete. Not having any lottery picks for so long has hampered their youth and development.
Well, you know, with the Mavs making the playoffs so consistently, it's a bit of a double-edged sword.
Ooh,
And mark that bucket down,
Make
folks.
that
That's
free.
the first career basket from Freak.
I made that.
You know, maybe not the prettiest bucket he'll ever score, but it'll always be the first one.
And
Mess
the
me
first will
up.
make it the prettiest one. Well, no matter how he got it, just a fantastic moment in this young man's career and his basketball life.
And here we see the debut
That's
of Freak, the
pretty-
kid from Harlem. His first time on an NBA floor. And Clark, it's a moment that he's worked very hard to achieve, and his family has got to be proud.
Extremely so, Kevin. It's been a long journey for him, but every level along the way, he's found success. High school phenom,
Well, you guys maybe
playing
should
for a
do
college
the
championship. I wouldn't bet against this kid on anything when it comes to basketball.
Well, with Freak, Clark, there was a question whether he would stay another year in college. Really was a tough decision for him, but he ended up coming out after his freshman year.
And Kevin, it's really hard to blame a guy like Freak for doing that. I mean, it's
And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. They didn't make it easy on themselves.
Damn it! That was the greatest.
The 2K Sports post
That was a
show.
sort of. God.
Hey y'all, Ernie Johnson here along with Kenny Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. Welcome back for the presentation of our Jordan Player of the Game, Eric Bledsoe. He delivered quite a star performance. Not uncommon, as we've seen him have this sort of terrific night many times. Kenny, your thoughts?
He had a very nice night from the field tonight, shooting over 50%. That smooth, soft touch was working for him tonight. No matter how tight the D played him, he was still shooting it right in their face.
Man, I can't say enough about Bledsoe. He's strong, he's fast, aggressive, and Bledsoe is a terrifying on-the-ball defender. I mean, he truly scares the guys he's guarding. He's scaring me, Ernie, and I don't even have a ball.
And that's it for our broadcast here tonight, but we're just
Made 1 point, boy. Now I'm gonna practice and I'm gonna go like. Start this. See how good I am? Okay. I literally like a way too late. That was pretty close. Well, no, because my person doesn't know how to dunk. Oh, Ay, ay.
We got Blake Griffin and the Clips on deck tonight. Going up against him, you almost just hope you don't end up on a poster. But I've never been one to just get out the way. I'm ready to step up, no matter the consequences. Gotta earn my stripes sometime, you know? Here we go.
Let's go.
We're coming at you from the Staples Center in beautiful downtown Los Angeles as the Clippers prepare to take the floor. Looking at their last game for the Los Angeles Clippers, it was a win against the Sacramento Kings.
Oh, Chris Paul.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
My team sucks.
And for the
Mavericks, you
Clippers,
suck.
Paul and Crawford pair
God,
up
I
at
can't
the 1
get
and
a
2. Inside,
team,
it's
'cause
Griffin and Jordan,
Mavericks are
and it's
trash.
Pierce in at the 3 slot. And he gets it to go.
In an area where Dallas struggled last season was defending the three-pointer. A lot of their losses came against teams that just took them apart from beyond the arc.
And for Dallas, Freak in at point guard. Pachulia is out there with Nowitzki. Then there's Darren Williams. And it's Matthews in at the 3. Dallas struggled to defend the 3 last year, as you said. Bottom 5 in the NBA in three-point percentage against. And the team shot just over Clark 36% against them from 3.
And to compound that particular issue is that they allow teams to take a bunch of threes against them. I mean, it's something they've really got to shore up going into next season. Kevin, I didn't like that defensive effort at all, but they're lucky he missed it.
Yeah, you hope that's not indicative of the type of D they're going to play, because if they do, they're going to have struggles with him tonight.
Clippers leading by 15. Crawford kicks to Paul. It's good, only a few seconds into the shot clock. Paul's got 10 points.
Perfect approach for what the D was showing on that possession.
To the wing on the left. Nowitzki for 3. Good. Great
Nowitzki,
play by Williams to set it up. 6 points for Nowitzki.
And when he's got that much of a height advantage on the perimeter, it's really tough on the defender. Easy three-pointer.
The shot by Paul, no good.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense. Cutting into that lead a little bit. Way to finish.
And the basket is still shaking.
Oh, I mean, he has got power in bunches on that two-hand.
Outside Griffin.
How did I not
The 3 ball. Again, the miss by Paul.
Well, it looks like he's cooled down a bit after hitting those 2 in the first quarter.
Kicks it to Nowitzki. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of
He
his
knows how to
6
make a
shots.
shot does not mean that I can't.
And Coach Doc Rivers
I mean, I don't
wears
know, but
multiple hats for this organization. Not only is he the head coach, but also in charge of all basketball operations.
I'm the
Really
best defensive
leader
player
in a lot of ways for this team.
You know
my
what,
teammate isn't
guys,
because he just
can
allowed
really
a
light
freaking
it up
3.
from the perimeter at times.
You don't allow 3s on this game.
Freak dishes to Nowitzki. The feed to Freak.
No!
Rebound by the Clippers. Paul's got 3 rebounds so far in the game.
Oh my
Crawford kicks to
God.
Jordan. Paul passes to Crawford. Takes the 3.
Oh.
It's rebounded by
Who lives in the
Dallas.
pineapple
This
under
their
the
first
sea?
look at this year's
Quarterback.
Los Angeles squad.
Yeah, and these teams pretty familiar with
Silver
one
shot.
another. They'll face off 4 times this year.
And you know, Greg,
Pass
both
to
would love to get the upper hand early. This
I'm
game
bad at
to
this
me is
game. I mean, I'm bad at
psychological as much
NBA.
as anything. I
Like-
mean, a win
like,
here
I was good at high
provides
school.
that edge you're looking for.
I'll write in college, but in the NBA,
Here's
I can't
Griffin.
shots.
And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
And you see the way Blake Griffin plays. He is a force. Very hard to contain him when he gets in close, just due to his strength and activity.
For Griffin. And so that's the end of the first half. Clippers lead by 12. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
Attention.
And as we begin the second half, first half wasn't. The Mavericks shooting 38% from the field. A pretty weak showing for them. A moment now to reset the lineups, brought to us by Gatorade. All fueled up here for the fourth quarter. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Redick and Crawford, the sharpshooters outside. Pierce is out there with Griffin. And it's Paul in at point.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Felton dishes to Freak. Chris Paul grabs the miss. Paul's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Redick on the wing. Pulls it up. And another shot. And counts the basket. He was fouled. And he's going to the line for one more.
And the defense just gets caught standing around that time and giving up the second chance opportunity.
You know, that just can't happen. They need much more effort than that on the glass.
Cole Aldrich. He's checked in for J.J. Redick. Jeremy Evans checks in for Dallas. And that one's good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
Paul with the ball, picked by Griffin. There's Crawford with the three. The second chance effort, and it's denied. And they'll keep possession. They get it back.
Move it, move it.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter.
And one thing we know is that across the board in the NBA, attendance is up all over. Franchise values are also at an all-time high. Overseas, the game continues to grow as well.
The shot by Paul, no good.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
They set the screen.
Oh my God, I'm so bad.
Inside. Rebound by Aldrich.
Excellent, really solid job, actually, by the defense to get in his way as he was going up for that one.
Crawford kicks to Aldrich. Some nice ball movement by the Clippers. Here's Griffin. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Anderson with the ball. Now Pierce defending. Shoots from the line. Anderson's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Aldrich kicks to Pierce. He dishes it to Griffin. And there's a nice one-handed slam.
That's how he makes his presence felt.
And we see him do it time and again. He is a special, special talent.
Sure is.
And guys, as important as it is to go out and compete, let's not forget the entertainment element of this game. What an unreal finisher.
Oh, that was a great angle we just saw, courtesy of Kia. Paul outside. Floats one. Evans with the rebound.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Pass to Freak. Fires the three. Can't hit. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. Pass to Paul. Crawford outside. Here's Griffin. Scores the bucket. He's 7 for 11 and continues to look good.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Evans passes to Felton. Evans setting the pick for Felton. Here's Mejri. That's good, and so Felton has the assist there.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Now here's Paul. Outside Griffin. Fires for three. The offensive rebound. Paul outside. Pass to Pierce. The dish to Griffin. And the shot is long. Looking at Dallas, they want to turn it around after the loss to the Suns.
Right here.
Felton against Crawford. The shot by Evans. Nobody around. Drains it from 17 feet out.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible. Well, guys, this was never really a contest. Just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Clippers.
But Steve,
How
you
did that
don't
shooting
see this
Tell me
kind
how
of
that's
a
a shooting
blowout
foul.
often. But tonight, this is a quality win across the
What
board
shot is that?
to deliver out Clark. This
Well,
kind of
that's
punishment.
kicked me out of the
Jordan,
game.
he's checked in for the Clippers. Paul comes in for Pablo Prigioni. Freaks checked in for Dallas. Shot from the top of the key. Will not go. This is off the front iron. They've been doing a great job of sharing the ball.
Excellent display
Wow,
of team
I'm really
play.
good at
And
this
guys,
game.
Sade comes to mind for me because right now that offense, it's a smooth operation.
Well,
Sade, I like that, Greg.
how come?
Felton goes in, and he's on the money with his first shot today.
If you're waiting for him to miss when he's that open, you're going to be in for a long wait.
Here is Paul. So the Clippers winning.
I won. I won the game. 0 points, 0 out of 7, 0 steals.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
I'm sorry, guys. I like to burp.
Many thanks, Kevin. So now we move on to our Jordan player of the game, Chris Paul.
I
We
know it's
watched
Chris
a
Paul.
marvelous third quarter from him, and he basically put the game on ice at that point. And from that point on, they were in control.
You know what? He's a total package as a floor general. There may not be an official ranking for the best leaders in the league, but if there was, CP3 would be right at the top of the list.
He made a big impact with his three-point shooting. 12. That's right. 12 of his points came from beyond the arc. He really allowed them to stretch out the defense and open up the floor for driving lanes as well.
And folks, that'll wrap it up for tonight. We hope you enjoyed the game. For Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith, Kevin Harlan, and the entire 2K Sports crew, I'm Ernie Johnson. Have a good evening.
That was good, Ethan. I'm just saying, NBA is a lot harder than college or high school, okay? Don't get mad at me. I am just trying to play Call of Duty. What is this?
What a life, eh, freak? 1 minute you're playing 21 and horse on the courts in Harlem, and the next moment you're in the showroom, configuring the gunmetal and graphite exterior of your luxury car and your iPad Mini. Oh, I bet you get a crazy crowd when you drive that car around the block in the old neighborhood, huh?
Yeah, living the dream. Bad pandemonium. But folks from back around the way are real proud of me.
Yeah, I hear you. Local kid makes good. You know, it kind of reminds me of when I took my tech stock public and I rang the New York Stock.
Yeah, I'm just skipping this. God, the Mavericks suck. Like, he legit sucks.
He has his bad rap. It's not, and I understand some of his judgments might shadow his actual character. He's not that at all. Man, Vic, let me tell you something. We actually, we have love for each other. We're brothers. Blood couldn't make us any closer at all. I mean, he has so much loyalty to me and to my family. You can see even Cece, you know, has issues with him, but he still loves her. He still loves her.
That's funny. That's just really funny. I'm not saying why, but it just is. Hurry up. go somewhere else better, like the Houston Rockets, cause James Harden cooks up some threes, and those threes are delicious. I was literally like, hey, pass it to me. Pass it to me. Pass it to me. Okay. You guys ready? I have to work. Ish. Mix it in. I'll pull go. I'm gonna. What? That's gonna be like. Oh yeah. Okay. Perfect. I'm gonna shoot half court and then.